Caleb.
Hello, A Day with Caleb here, and today we will be looking at some of my comics from my collection. And I hope everybody can appreciate this shirt with a Superman cape, because that's what we'll start with. Superman. Four boxes. So, four of these to show. We won't show every comic, just kind of the highlights, and hope you enjoy this kind of video. I'll be going through the whole collection, so there's 20 boxes, but three of them are empty. So first four, so there might be 4 or 5 videos. So this is the first video. So you ready to see my comic book collection? I hope so. Here we go. Starting with box 1, you can see it labeled there, Superman, box 1. And I hope you can appreciate the organization here. I actually picked this up from one of my college dorm mates. Shout out to Seth for kind of getting me organized with the collection here. Got them labeled by year, and then I took my collection and did the same. So we'll start here with 1987. And I have the full run of Superman, but then there's the spin-off lines, Man of Steel, Adventures of Superman. Then I'm missing the wedding issue also, but Superboy was actually mine. This is the oldest comic I have, I believe. This is from not the Golden Age, but I believe this is the Silver Age. So that's neat. Then we have cool artwork there. Let's just kind of go through these. Lois Lane, older comic book, got from the Antique Mall. Superman. Then I have them all in the clear plastic with most of them have a cardboard insert. Some people do one issue per slip, but I do 2 to save space and to save inserts in cardboard. So that's section 1. Alright, and this is the Adventures of Superman. And then we get to the Man of Steel line, which is pretty cool. And that one I always enjoy is Chip. And then that one. That's a cool cover there. So I won't do every year because that would be a long video. I have 4 boxes, so let me kind of go through this box and grab some highlights. Okay, pulled a few here. So if you can see, he's starting to kind of get a beard. And these, he's kind of caught in the jewel there. Plastic Man, he's kind of got a fight going with the Justice League. Then with the flag, of course. And then, that's cool. And then just some favorite ones here. Action Comics, where it all started. Saving the planet. That's cool there. Then this one I like. Again with the beard. He's kind of fighting medieval creatures there. Then this one, Superman in the morgue. And then this one I always find fascinating. Kind of flying by, and then there's like these skeleton people. Okay, pulled some more here. Being a big cinema guy, that's cool to see the film reel and a skeleton guy. That kind of harkens back to some old sci-fi goodness with the brain that wouldn't die. Then we get to this one with the grave of Lois Lane and Clark Kent. Okay, we're nearing the end of box 1 with Superman and Aquaman. Supergirl with Pink in the Sky, one of the coolest story arcs in the Superman run. Then I'm noticing a lot of skeleton art kind of being used. And then this one where Robin appears, I actually rented at the library and like paid $30 for it because I couldn't find it. So that's a cool story. And then we'll end with this one. Superman kind of writing the letter there. So that was box 1. Let's move on to box 2. Box 2 of Superman. And then, of course, the years. So we started 87 to 92. And this is 92 to 95. So we won't spend a lot of time on this one. Box 3 and 4 are kind of where my favorite issues are, but we'll go through it. So this is kind of where the collecting aspect comes in. So cool thing there, and then my backup. And then these issues that were re-released with this Superman symbol. So for example, this is the re-release, this was the original issue. Adventures of Superman 501. Okay, as you can see, Batman there. But something cool they did with their spin-offs and their main line, as you can see here, you have the year 1992, and then you have a number 33, or 1994, sorry, then 33. So the year of issues, and then this was the 33rd issue in that year. But Superman, the Man of Steel, is issue 37, not 33. So you have issue 37 of the Man of Steel, but this was issue 33 of the year 1994. So a little confusing at first, but as you can see, number 34, but this was 93 for the Superman run, and then 35 was the Adventures of Superman 518, but it was 35 in that year. So pretty cool detail that Superman did, not a lot. Well, I don't think any other comic line did, so I thought that was a cool touch. Now we get into more of kind of my childhood, the more iconic issues. Dead Again, because, you know, Superman seems like he's always dying in the issues. So that's kind of, I won't say this issue is where it started for me, but this kind of era of Superman is kind of when I started reading. Alright, to end the box, we'll just kind of flip through the issues. The Daily Planet there. This one, I don't know why, but it's always been one of my favorites. Death of Clark Kent. Just so many iconic covers here. That one's cool there. Superman and Aquaman. Then some of these are blank because, again, with the year, I have gaps in between them. So then we get to Superboy, Steel, and Supergirl. The Trial of Superman. Superman Rescue Squad. And then that is it, year 1. 95 annual comic. So that is box 2. We'll go to box number 3. Box 3 here of Superman. So this picks up 96 all the way to 05. This I found interesting. I don't know if you can see that. It's an outline of the comic that was in here. Some of these I got at Goodwill. The plastic. And as you can tell, this one kind of faded. So I think this is the only one that did that. Most of my plastic is clean, but this one, you can tell, was stored for a while. Okay, more iconic images here. This is reminiscent of the Justice League, the Legion of Doom, where they all kind of cut through. So that's neat. Then you have the blue Superman. Then this one, I always enjoy that issue. This one was one, I won't say my first Superman comic, but like very early on, one of my early issues. Okay, and Lobo. This one's cool. It's kind of like it's a notepad or notebook. Then you get more, another notebook. Then there's like a puzzle piece. So those are neat. Red versus blue. Okay, I just kind of pulled some from box 3. You have JLA, Justice League of America, battling Superman. Then this one kind of looks like a pinball machine. Then Doomsday. Then this one with the skull in the back. Then we're getting more into the realistic drawings, kind of around 05. And then went for more realism. So that was box 3. We'll move on to box 4. Box 4, Superman, New 52, Supergirl, Superboy. And as you can see, this one is a little longer. That's because when I got the Superman run from my buddy Seth, he had 3 boxes, and then he had a long box which I use for graphic novels. So these boxes I got at Amazon. Pretty sturdy, pretty solid, easy to do. And then we have some more labeling here. So we'll kind of pull some from box 4, and that will complete my Superman comic book collection. The first video in my comics collection series. So let's see what I have. And I just pulled kind of some random ones I liked. This kind of goes back to the very first issue of Action Comics. Then this is a good one of all the family there. So that's cool. Then this one, very iconic. Goes back to the iconic moment where he changes into the suit. Then the debate for the fastest man alive, is it Flash, is it Superman? Then this gets into the New 52, Superman and Supergirl. Then we get into more of the random releases with Superman and Shazam. Then we have Robin helping out, and then we have like these circus performers. Then we have Green Lantern, Black Canary there. Green Lantern falling from the sky. Superman and Batgirl. Supergirl. Superboy and Green Lantern. Then we have Superboy. Then Men of Steel with Steel and Superman. So that was box 4. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. This was the first video, and hopefully a series. There's quite a bit of boxes left of comics, so be a 4 or 5-parter, but this was the first one with the original superhero, Superman. So if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you have not done so you can check out all my awesome videos, and share with a friend. And we'll see you later.